Yes.
Prabhu, one more thing. Vendor Prabhu actually gave 5 contacts in one near my house apartment. So yesterday we distributed 3 extra kits, Prabhu. And some more also have called me. So after today initiation, so tomorrow like that I'll go and distribute.
Hare Krishna. Hari Hari Bol. Great. So devotees, please enthusiastically work in whatever possible way. Small way, big way, medium way, whatever possible way. Do something for Lord Damodar in this month. And also we pray for all the devotees who are going to take a big step in their spiritual life by accepting the spiritual master in their life. And some are taking initiation and some are taking the Guru Ashraya. So we will all sincerely pray that they receive their Guru in their life. And that's the greatest. You would have achieved so many things in your life by becoming, maybe you would be very happy. I'm married, I got a job, I got a house. But the greatest achievement is to get a spiritual master. Brahmanda Brahmite Kona Bhagyavan Jiva Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Nalabhita. So for all the devotees who are getting Guru in their life, you are very fortunate. So catch hold of this, the lotus feet of Guru, and all success is achieved in this. Hare Krishna. Over to any mother.
Hare Krishna. Om Adhyana Pinganasya Nananjana Shalakaya Chakshurum Militamena Tasmai Shri Guru Namaha. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namane Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Srimavati Paschatya Deshakarane Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So thank you so much everyone. And so today the topic is elevation or killing
Hare
of
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Requesting all the devotees to kindly go on mute. So few devotees are heard chanting. So kindly go on mute. Hare Krishna. Many Mother Prabhu, please continue.
Yeah. Hare Krishna. So thank you so much for joining today morning Bhagavatam class. And today's topic is the killing of Pralambasura. Yes, mercy of Lord Balaram showing on Pralambasura. So in this Vrindavan, we can see the every time and all the pastimes, it's just playing, dancing, having fun each other. So here also similarly, Krishna and cowherd boys would always play the games for what? To give a pleasure each other. So here, if you see the Gopas play many games, so many games they play, and what is their intention is to please Krishna. And Krishna also reciprocates. Krishna and Balaram also reciprocates with them, with their games, and to please his devotees. So this entire Vrindavan is the reciprocation of pure and aesthetic love. So they want to, even they have a fun also to just to pleasure of Krishna. So it's not like, many times when we want some enjoyment, entertainment. So generally in the material world, the people keeps themselves as a center and try to enjoy it. So that's why they call it as entertainment for us. But here, the Gopas and Gopis, they want to just please Krishna, and Krishna want to please them back. So these are even in the games that duty, desire to please Krishna. And they have one special game, many games. Out of that, one special game is they'll take this amalaki or the bell fruit, where one person throws on the sky, and other boy also take a similar bell fruit and try to hit the ball which is already thrown by another devotee. So if he hits that, and the person who hits is the winner, and he will be celebrated as the victorious. If he cannot, and everybody looks at him and laughs at him. So this way, So they were enjoying each other. So every day, it's from morning, and they'll go and they play, they leave the calves everywhere, and they start playing each other and having a prasadam like afternoon, and again killing the demons. So like that, so many varieties, so many variegatedness. So like this, there were the many games are going on. So here in this pursuit, when they were playing the games, one person is a dangerous demon, Pralambasura, disguised himself as a cowherd boy. When he disgusted, so what happened, he was herding like a similar, these are the says that Acharya says that he's like a Vatasura. So Vatasura also, he has come as a calf, disguised as a calf, and come try to play with calves, and try to get the hold of Krishna and Balaram to kill him, but it could not. Similarly, this Pralambasura also came, because what happened one day, he was observing, the Krishna and Balaram every day, who is going, how many are going, like that. So one day, this Pralambasura found out that one of the Krishna's close associate did not come because of his personal work. So that was taken as an opportunity, and try to join the Krishna's association. So then he discussed it as one of the cohort boy, and joined himself him with the Krishna. Innocent. Hare Krishna. Please mute somebody.
Prabhu, I have muted everyone. Can you please unmute yourself, Prabhu?
Thank you, Bhusha. Where I lost. So like that. So when Pralambasura took a form of the Gopa and joined the team of Krishna, and Krishna understood immediately, okay, this person has come to kill me and Balaram. So then finally, okay, Krishna decided, okay, let us see some, let us have some fun with this guy also. So started with Krishna planned to play a game of hide and seek in order to kill the Pralambasura. This was the plan of Krishna. So how we'll let's see like that. In this there was a initial agreement how to play, what are the rules and regulations. In that rules and regulations say that there should be two teams. One team will be headed by Balaram, another team will be headed by Lord Krishna. So when they are like that, that was the conclusion that if whoever wins, he should be carried by the loser. Loser has to carry on his shoulder, on the back of the shoulder. So this was the conclusion, and then finally they started playing. Finally, what happens? Now who won? Of course, Balaram team. Balaram team became a victorious. When Balaram team became a victorious, Pralambasura was Krishna side. So he also lost. So then he has to carry. Then they decided to carry. So Balaram Pralambasura chosen the Balaram to carry, and Lord Krishna chosen Sri Krishna, Sri Dham, and Bhadrasena is the Vrishabha. So these are the few pairs, and many pairs there. These are the few names I pointed out here. So like this, they started carrying. This is the place where Bandirvana forest comes, because Bandirvana in the one of the 12 Mahavanas in Vrindavan, this is a very empty place, lot of empty place, and big trees are there. So that's why Krishna chosen this to play this game, this place. So like that, when Balaram was carried away by Pralambasura quite a long distance, and Balaram was telling, my dear friend, where are you going? No, it's enough. You carried me enough. Long distance. So now we'll go back. But he was not hearing. Just he was running. So then Balaram was keep on requesting him, no, we'll go back. We are already far away from our friends. But he was not hearing. Just finally, going. So what happened? Pralambasura assumed his original form. How he assumed original form? It's not like just okay. Now anyway, I carried away Balaram quite a long distance from Krishna. So now I can assume no. It was a force on him, because when Pralambasura was carrying Balaram. So Balaram, okay, he understood this is not a Gopa is the demon. Then he increased his weight. He puts him on more and more weight. Then he has to come out to his own original form. Like how Putana, when Krishna is sucking her blood and very life, then herself came into original form. Similarly, this Pralambasura also, because of so much heavy weight of the Balaram, he himself came back to his original form. So that's why Balaram is like, it's kind of a Mount Sumeru. Is there? Acharya says that he's so heavy, then he has to come back, and then he decided, then took like a fist of Balaram, just he hits on the head of the Pralambasura. You can see here how in the first page, first photo, he was carrying, and Balaram with the plow is there on the hair, shoulders, and he hits, because first one is a more weight. He became first Balaram has increased his weight so that he has come back to the normal form. Then after that, struck demon with his strong fist. He hit the Pralambasura. Finally, demon fell on the ground. What happens finally? Once any game completes, the celebration only pending. So that's why all in the last picture, you can see that all Krishna, Balaram, and all his friends and everybody started celebrating. So then everybody started glorifying Balaram. Oh, you are such a nice and you are very strong. Dauji means who is the brother. For everybody says as a Dauji, Anna in Telugu we say. So brother, so elder brother. So you are our elder brother, you are a protector, like that. No, everybody started glorifying Balaram. So like that, this killing of Pralambasura, the fast time completes. Now, when Balaram killed the Pralambasura, so with very angry, because he has cheated, he has disgusted himself, and he joined in the team of devotees, and he want to harm the devotees. So that's why Guru Tattva Balaram was so angry, and he killed him. So now in the Pralambasura represents actually the inclination to enjoy the opposite sex, profit, adoration, and distinction. So even this kind of people association, what happens? They kills the inclination for Krishna in our heart. So that's why we should be very careful when we take association of the people. We need to choose and take the association of people. This Pralambasura actually very dangerous. That's what says inclination to enjoy the opposite sex, and inclination to enjoy the profit and adoration and distinction. Actually, my spiritual master says that. So puja lava prasad, name, fame, glory, same old story. Means what we were doing before come to Krishna consciousness, name, fame, glory. We try for the name, we try for the fame, we try for the glory. So same old story we sometimes because of condition we repeat in a Krishna consciousness also. So that's why we should not bring back our conditioned natures, or the what is that the whatever the impressions we have in our mind because of our previous activities, that should not be implemented in Krishna consciousness, because it dilutes and it take us back to the material life. And very soon, once we start implementing those thoughts, so that's why it's very difficult to overcome, and it appears like these kind of things in Bhagavad Gita also says that this whatever the Maya, it appears like a very, very good friend. That's what mind also, if our mind becomes our enemy, it gives a very nice ideas how to go away from the devotees. So like that, this here also Pralambasura disgusted himself as a very nice friend, and is as good as a Gopa only, and he has come and he want to cheat the devotees. Similarly, this kind of mentality promises us the happiness. It says that sure, definitely you will get the happiness. Once you go away from the devotees, you will you are the master, you can enjoy, you will get a lot of happiness. But finally what happens? We will get cheated. So that's why, what is the main problem is here? They kill the inclination for Krishna consciousness within our heart. There is it may be look like outside, wearing dhoti, kurta, and putting tilak, everything. It looks like, still we are devotees. But inside, when we take the association of these kind of people, inside the enthusiasm or the interest or being with the devotees, this all kind of good qualities will be wiped out. So that is the reason this kind of inclination we have to come out now. So, and many times, 1 minute, yeah, even Bhakti Vinod Thakur explains this. Now, what we need to do? So, can we get out of this? So, says that overcome an anarthas under the guidance of spiritual master. If at all we want to overcome these kind of anarthas, now we need to take a shelter of the pure devotee and spiritual master who has come in the Guru Parampara. So, like this, when spiritual master, what happens? When we take a spiritual master, here Balaram also represents Guru Tattva. So he has given a mercy. So here the two things, anyway we are in the Damodar month, so whatever the two, in two fingers was shortage was, one is the grace of the Lord or the spiritual master and the effort of us. So here grace of Balaram through Guru Tattva will come. Obviously it will come when we follow spiritual master, and automatically with the heavy words and instructions of the spiritual master, and his mercy flows to the jiva. So when we get that mercy from the spiritual master, automatically we give up this propensity of for profit, adoration and the sense gratification. Without the mercy of the spiritual master, it's impossible to come out of this kind of lackings or this kind of bad qualities. So that's why always we beg, and even our acharya says that we need to bow down tante trinadarim. We need to keep what is the grass in the middle of the teeth and beg the mercy for the Vaishnavas, so that we can advance in Krishna consciousness, so that we become eligible to patra. Patra means the vessel. Patra, Kripa Patra means if you want to get the mercy of the senior devotees or the Vaishnavas, we should have a vessel, Patra. We should become eligible to hold that. How it is? If that vessel has a lot of holes with this kind of contaminations, having we want name, fame, glory, everything, that are the holes for this vessel. Even though the spiritual master is giving the mercy, it will go through this, whatever the vessel we have, Kripa Patra. That Kripa Patra has a lot of holes like this, all this. So it's automatically goes off everything, even how much ever the flow of your mercy comes from the spiritual master and Vaishnavas, because we are associated with these kind of qualities. So that's why when we want to come out of this, only thing is bow down. We need to bow down to the Vaishnavas, and we should have a respect as like a 3 levels of devotees. The seniors, we should be very humbly pray at their lotus feet and beg their mercy and serve them nicely, wholeheartedly. And the equals, as have a sacrifice nature. Okay, they are also practicing, I am also practicing, let's together we practice. And the juniors have a compassion, so that they can also encouraged in their spiritual life. So this is the way we can become, we can fill that whatever the holes we have in our patra, we have a vessel, so that we can hold it, that the mercy of the spiritual master. So that's why another example Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gives, that Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu explained that when you water the seed of the devotion, many weeds grow within it. And just like a Pralambasura assumed like a trusting, loving friend, similarly these weeds of the profit, adoration, distinction and the gross enjoyment appears to be something very wonderful, that may even give us happiness and help us in our spiritual life. And we don't discriminate, and we water the weeds. We water the weeds until the weeds chokes the cripple, the devotional creeper. So now you can see in this picture, there is a flowers and there is a lot of weeds also. Because of this, these flowers cannot grow nicely. We are watering both the flower tree as well as the weeds. So when we water all, what happens? All together grows. Then so we need to remove these weeds. That's what profit, adoration, whatever the adoration, distinction, gross and enjoyment, whatever we have, name, fame, glory, that should be given up. How we can given up? When we take instruction of the senior devotee seriously, automatically they'll come. That's what Guru means. Heavy means he says such a words, it's cuts our knots, whatever the attachments we have, it will cut, because they say very that's why it says that Muni or Rishi doesn't have a moha. What is that? They won't have a They won't distinction because who is there. They say what Shastra says. So like that, they are not worried, okay, whether he feels good or bad. So they speak what Shastras mentions. That's why Guru says this is the reality. He shows us the reality. You have to come to this reality. So that's why we need to be always with the senior devotees and Vaishnavas. And we must avoid the contaminating our heart by following the regulative principles. Simultaneously clean our heart by chanting the holy names. Kamayesha Krodayesha Rajoguna Samudvavaha Mahashano Mahat Papam Vidhiyenam Hi Vairinam. So 3.37 Bhagavad Gita says that. So Krishna says, Arjuna, the whatever you are feeling, this is the lust sitting in the three places. What is that enemy which is later transformed into the vrach when it unfulfilling, which as the sinful enemy of the conditioned soul is, we must give it up. Therefore, we must under the Guru's instruction follow proper regulative principles, and simultaneously as we are avoiding further contaminating our heart. Of course, many times we chant nicely. When we chant, no, also says that once at least once you chant the Hare Krishna mantra Suddha in a pure state, automatically we'll get out of from all the sinful reactions. Then why we are struggling? Because that whatever the impressions there in our mind and our heart and whatever the three levels, buddhi, mind, intelligence, and false ego. So these are the different places where the lust sits, and it provokes us. It motivates us to do it again, the same previous activities what we were doing in the middle life. So that's why to avoid further contamination of our heart, what we need to do, we have to practice devotional service in a regulated way. No, I am very good at chanting. I'll do it anytime and every time. Prabhuji, from morning to night, just I'm chanting. So it's not like that. Whatever Acharya says that early morning we have to sit for the japa and we have to complete our rounds. So that's why you may chant in the daytime also. But the what Acharya has suggested us. Hare Krishna, please mute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. So like that. So when we practice under the guidance of some senior devotees, they will find out what mistakes we have, what lackings we have, and they'll guide us. Yes, this is the way we need to practice. So that's why many times, quite at practice of 2-3 years or 5 years or 10 years, generally the feel comes that yes, I can manage myself. It's the biggest cheating we are doing for ourselves. So if we are under the shelter of the senior devotees, automatically we are protected. Automatically we will advance in Krishna consciousness. No need to do anything else. Just we need to feel that yes, I need a senior devotees association. I need a shelter of them. So automatically we will be advancing, and Krishna guides us in the form of Chaitya Guru from our heart. Yes. So whatever you are doing is go ahead, do it, and take shelter of the senior devotees. So that's a way when we this kama yesha, krodha yesha, rajaguna samudbhava. So these kind of whatever the big enemies we cannot handle our own self. That's why we need an army. What is the army? The devotees association. So when we have a devotees association, so then automatically we can win over this. Or else it's very difficult. That's why in brahmachari classes also they keep on says that don't speak with any opposite sex in a lonely place, because it's too much contaminated, too much conditioned nature. If you see that yes, I am alone, we think how to enjoy this material world generally. So then if we have some devotees, then at least other devotees says that yes, we need to do, we'll chant now, we'll read now, we'll go outside, we'll preach something. So this is the way we will be protected. It's a kind of fencing. Bhaktivinoda Thakur also says that the association of devotees is a fencing for our Bhakti Lata creeper. So when we are associated with this, when we have this proper fencing, automatically we'll protect it. So and in my Bhakti Shastri class, Vamshivadan Prabhu said that there is no something which is not known to the devotees. It's a known thing that if you want to advance in Krishna consciousness, the basic things you should not be given up. What is that? So Sankirtan, chanting, hearing and reading, and association of devotees. So Prabhu was telling that when we have a tree in our place, if you water it automatically it grows. And if you know put a fencing, we can avoid the what is the loss created by the other animals or something like that who comes and eats up and go. So like this, all the things are the natural processes. Don't imagine, don't try to get some shortcut route so to advance in Krishna consciousness. No, it's for either the person who is practicing for 1 month or person who is practicing for 50 years is the same principle. So we have to water the root of the tree, then automatically the Bhakti Lata grows and reaches to the lotus feet of Krishna in Golaka Vrindavan. So this is a natural process. There is no something different process where we are trying for the quick fix solutions. We want immediate solutions. There is no immediate solutions. This is the never forget Krishna, always remember Krishna. When we have this, and in the guidance of the spiritual master and the senior devotees, automatically we will advance in Krishna consciousness, and no need to worry that whether I am advancing or not. How we know that whether we are advancing or not? Just the please the senior Vaishnavas. When we please that, they, if at least if they feel from their heart that okay, this boy is doing okay, good, and automatically we'll feel that taste in the chanting, and we want to do more and more service, automatically it takes place. So that's why, and our Prabhupada gave us everything. And recently, we have completed the Prabhupada disappearance day celebrations. In the celebrations also, so many devotees was glorifying, and I heard different places. So if Prabhupada would have not there, what would have happened? No, like none of us. I know. I'm sure I would have not come. Definitely, like that. Many devotees would have not come into the Krishna consciousness. So Prabhupada, even though at the old age, he has traveled everywhere, and because he is a guru. So Guru is so merciful. He is the representative of Nityananda Mahaprabhu. Nityananda Mahaprabhu, his mercy doesn't have any limits. So that's why he spreaded everywhere. And Prabhupada says that whomever you was, forget about that. Forget about your previous life. Just now practice and follow the 4 regulative principles and be under the senior Vaishnavas. So this is a known process for everyone. But because of sometimes egos prevails over this the natural process. That's why we generally we go out of from association, and we think that okay, I am also become a senior. I don't want any support. So these are the just suiciding ourselves. So that's why we need to bow down to the Vaishnavas and get the blessings. It's the only way to come out of this whatever the puja labha pratishta sukraya avista. So this is also says that, and Acharya says that when we try for this puja labha pratishta, that yes, I want fame, name, fame, glory. So what they compared with is like pig eats the stool of the human being, and after it leaves pig stool. If we are expecting that the puja labha pratishta in the association of devotees, it's equal to eating the stool of the pig. So this is heavy words given by acharyas. So that's why, so only the protection is to bow down to the Vaishnavas. When we bow down, automatically, that's what I was hearing, when I was in Tirupati, one senior devotee was telling, if you bow down once, full sastanga dandavat pranam, I don't know what is the calculation for it, but that devotee said that 3% will get purified in that day. So that's why whenever we get a chance to bow down to the Vaishnavas, please use that, get purified. So that's why when many times we meet senior Vaishnavas, heartfully bow down in front of them, get their instructions and call them and Prabhuji, please help me how to come out of this. Automatically Krishna will be pleased, because Krishna stays in everyone's heart. Mainly, that's what is that? Krishna stays in the pure devotees. Govinda Vishrama. Tumara Hridaya Sada Govinda Vishrama. So whoever practicing seriously, so for them Krishna hears. So that's why the devotees who crosses the Nishta level, automatically, if this, generally I heard this. So if devotee crosses the Nishta level, when we praise, automatically Krishna hears. So like this, so since Krishna stays in everyone's heart, take it as they are the representative of Lord, and they have come here to help us and guide us. So please, I am also begging the mercy of all Vaishnavas on this auspicious day. Please bless me so that I can also practice my spiritual life. So thank you so much. And please keep always your blessings on me. So that is the only hope for me. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Devotees have any questions? You can type also on the chat box.
Yes, Prabhu. Paramananda Prabhu has somebody has messaged me personally. Says that how Pralambasura is the incarnation of lusty. So lusty desires. Because here says that Pralambasura actually is inclined to enjoy the opposite sex, and the inclination to enjoy the profit and adoration is distinction. Means you don't want to. Even I was discussing it with Venudhari Prabhu. Prabhu, how this we can take this, and Prabhu was also mentioning that. So Pralambasura has taken Balaram away from Krishna. See, every jiva, and then of course Balaram is also Lord, but in one case, so this Pralambasura want to enjoy this property, away from Krishna. So that's why he has taken Balaram in the secluded place to kill Balaram. So then Prabhu said that anybody has this kind of hidden motives, as taking away from the property of the Krishna, taking away from Krishna. So that's I know indirectly says that's a lusty desire. So because the lusty desires will be performed in a secluded places, so they want to feel that they are the masters. So that's why. So here Pralambasura has taken Balaram away, and he tried to kill the Balaram, and he's planned everything, and he disgusted, and he has taken the Gopa farm, and he was involved in the devotees association, and he tried to cheat them. He was having a hidden motive to enjoy. That's why it's considered as he has a lusty. He has that bad quality. Prabhu, if you want to add something, you can add.
Hare Krishna, Shivas Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu.
So you want to add something, Prabhu?
Yeah. So thank you, Prabhu, for your enlightening session. See, one thing is very important here. Krishna killed all the demons, but he gave 2 demons to Balaram. So the Acharyas say, Dhenukasura and Pralambasura. And we had been discussing about these anarthas also. These are very powerful anarthas which stops us to go to Krishna. So now, even taking shelter of Krishna will not much. The ultimate hope for us. Actually, it is said that we have to take shelter of Guru. That is why Balaram has 2 instruments. Anybody can tell me what are the 2 instruments?
Plow and club.
Yeah. So a club and a plow. What happens is, why these 2 instruments, Balaram or Guru has is, for these anarthas and the weeds to go, it has to be properly deep rooted. So you need a plow. So if you want to put a seed, any agriculturist, I don't know, in the call, if you want to plant a seed and it has to grow well, you have to nicely have a plow and put the soil and nicely dig it. You just not put that and put water it. So similarly, with the plow, our seed is properly deep rooted with the help of spiritual master. And the next is, when the seed grows and becomes a plant, the weeds also come. So what happens is, Balaram has a club. When the weed is growing, he will hit it. He will hit the weed and the weed will disappear off. So that is why Acharyas describe the instruments what Balaram has, Guru has, and how these 2 demons are very important. So that is why Krishna gave these two demons to be killed to Balaram. So Guru plays a very important role, and as we discussed, today many people are taking shelter of Guru. I can personally tell in my experience of last 20 years, because Guru was there, the travel in the path of Krishna consciousness has become very smoother. Not only that, with that faith, I was able to instill that same faith to so many devotees. I feel very happy that they also get benefited by the association of the spiritual master. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So especially we thank Shiva's Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu. So for instilling this faith of Shri Guru in the hearts of devotees. So Prabhu himself was a personal inspiration for all of us. So as to how to serve one's own spiritual master. And I have been personally benefited by Shiva's Prabhu's association in this regard. So, and I'm personally very grateful to Prabhu. So for instilling this faith, Shri Guru. So everybody should aspire for this, try for this. So this is the secret of success in spiritual life. So Vinimada Prabhu has given a wonderful class. So as to how one should instill this faith in Shri Guru and get out of the anarthas. Hare Krishna. So thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. So we thank all the devotees for participating in this Bhagavatam session. So tomorrow we'll all join by 4:30. So thank you all very much. Vancha kalpatarubhyasya Krishna